Hello everyone, this is Teminable, and today I will be doing an updated version of the creating a highly detailed 3D terrain in 3ds Max with Google Earth. Now, let's get started. This is the terrain that we will be creating. Let me show you with a height map. So as you can see, it's pretty detailed. It's quite really detailed. Show you in different views. Shaded. I apologize for the lag. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so you can change the actual detail and strength peak of the or elevation of the map by just changing the strength. Let's make it a little bit exaggerated so that you can see it's quite higher. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is open up your web browser, and we will be going to this website right here. Let me give you the link. This website right here. The link will be in the description. So what you want to do first is choose if you want map. Let me show this is what it will show. The red areas are the areas that do have the Srtm map. So you can change between map and satellite, and if you have labels on, it'll show you the different city names, states, and all that, all of those type of labels. Okay, so what you want to do first is select your area, and you do this by clicking select a region. So this is the area I selected, and you select it by just click and drag, and there we go. This is the area that I selected, and these are the X and Y minimum and maximum coordinates. Now, if you do know your X and Y minimum and maximum coordinates, you can just, instead of selecting, you can just input them here. If not, then you'll need to select the area. Next is select data output format. You want to make sure it is GeoTIFF, and your title of the file, and your description. So, in my case, would be China map, since it's a place near China, I guess. And as a description, I usually just copy the coordinates. So if I need to redo or reselect the area and I forgot where it is, I can just copy and paste them by clicking manually enter selection coordinates and just changing them. Alright, so here's your where you enter your email address. You don't have to enter your real email address. It'll just send you it'll send you a copy of a notepad copy of the selection information, like the coordinates and things of that sort, as well as the TIFF file. But in my case, I'll just guest at yahoo.com, submit, and here we go. It will hear the information about the region area I selected. Close that and wait for it to load. There you go. This is the notepad format, and still loading. page. I don't know why it's so slow. There we go. And this is the Srtm result. You'll want to download it. So just click on the link right there. Okay. Next, what you want to do is just close this wait until it's finished. Now, while that's downloading, let me show you another way which you can do or get your Srtm files. There's a couple ways you can do that. There's this way by just dragging and selecting, and there is this way. If you go to dwtkns.com/srtm, you will see a globe, kind of similar like Google Earth, that you'll be able to just click on the area Srtm file that you want. So if I were to click on the area that I think it was somewhere around China, you just click here and download the GOTF. And again, the reason I'm doing this tutorial is because the Srtm90 plugin does not work anymore, because the Google Earth has been updated and for some reason it does not work. If you do want the Srtm plugin files for the old Srtm plugin files, then you would need to go to this website right here, or if actually it would be this website right here. I'll be posting all these websites in the description, so you don't need to worry about that. Sorry, it's actually this one. And this website is the website of the old Srtm plugin for Google Earth. And you need to click this link, copy the password, and it'll bring you to this page where you can download the Srtm files. And you can do it this way. Okay, so you have the choice. You can do it either with the open topography, with the Srtm tile grabber, or with the old plugin without using Google Earth. But the best way is the open typography, because you can use it commercially. It doesn't have anything where it says you cannot. On the other hand, the Srtm, this one right here, tile grabber, you cannot use it. You cannot use the files commercially. But anyway, after you've downloaded your files, you would minimize. There we go. You'd click, and if you don't have a zip software, I recommend iZark. It's free and it works. Right. Okay. So you drag your or TIFF file, TIFF image, to your desktop or wherever you want. In my case, I already have it saved, so just to show you, but I won't actually accept it. Cancel. But in your case, you would. Alright, next you'll need to open up your microdem. Now, the link I posted in my old video, it worked, but I guess it doesn't work anymore, which I will post a new link for microdem. Wait until it loads up. Meanwhile, I'll just show you about the texture. Okay, well, never mind. I'll just show you in just a bit. Okay, what you want to do is go to File, Open Dem, and open your TIFF image. The output _ Srtm for TIFF image. it's reading the image and it'll convert it to the map file. There we go. Now, if you want to crop the map or the area you selected, you can click subset and zoom. I won't click it here because if I do, in my case it lags and it freezes up. It might not do it in your case, but in my case it does. So you'd click subset and zoom. You'd click and drag the area you want cropped. And if you want to undo, you'd click the button right next to it, undo subset. Alright, so that said, what you want to do next is go to right click and go to display parameter. Click elevation. Make sure it's on grayscale. There you go. And click OK. Okay, next would be go to grid and graticule. In my case, it's set to neither. In your case, you might have a grid on your map, so make sure it's on neither, because when you have your final image output, you don't want the grid lines causing any issues with your height map. So okay, and next you want to go to legends and marginalia, and you want to make sure the elevation, scale bar, terrain, and database are all unchecked. If they're checked, you're gonna have the legend here. Let me show you. Okay, you're gonna have the information here, and you don't need it. So uncheck. There we go. Next is right click again and export it as save as a BIMP. Save it as a BIMP. Have it saved right here. So I won't need to save it. And that's it. Now, in regards to texture, it's a bit harder since you're not using Google Earth. Currently, you can't use Google Earth to do this, unfortunately. But if we go back, there you go. You can't really print screen the area you selected. I mean, you can. You're just gonna have like this pink, red overlay that on the map. So what I do suggest is either going to Google Map and type the place where you selected. You can just satellite and have your labels on, and just example. This is Caracas, something like that. And then you'd go to Google and just type the name. In my case, it was Drazhou, Sichuan, China. And there we go. I'd print screen this image, or if I wanted to zoom in, it'd be a lot more detailed. And then go into my Paint program. In this case, this is paint.net. I'd paste it here, of course, without the label, and I would make sure it is the same size as my height map. And of course, I'd make sure it is at the same, it's the same place. It's not a different area. And that's one way of doing it. If you're more into, if you're already a texture expert, then what you could do is just go back to Microdem and just display parameter and change these options. In elevation, you could have, instead of having it black, you'd make a second export as, let's say, IHS colors. So you'd click OK and use these different, not just this one, but add them up and have different layers to make your texture more realistic. Now, after you've done that, after you've gotten your height map, what you want to do next is go to your 3ds Max. There you go. Create a new one. Nope. There you go. Okay. Go and create. You want to create a plane. So just click and drag. Okay. Let's go here. And you want to have your length and width as your height map length and width. You can either go to your paint program, just in my case it'd be canvas size, and get the information from there, or you can just go on your programs, desktop, and click here, and there we go, 872 by 830. 72. So modify, and length would be 830 and 872 in my case. Your case might be different. Alright, that said, you want to change your length segments. These will be basically the more length and width segments, the more detailed your map will be. Let me show you with the edge faces on. Change color so you can see better. There we go. So in my case, about 250, 200, somewhere around there. Let's try 250 first. That's fine for me. I mean, in your case, it's going to be you want to make sure it's pretty detailed. So there's a lot of squares. Like right now in mine, there's a lot of squares, so to make it quite detailed. Okay, that said, what you want to do next is press M, and let me just overwrite these. Sorry for the lag. Right? Done. You want to click, and if you press M and you're not in this window, make sure you click on modes and click compact material editor. So next you want to do, you click on this sphere, click where it says diffuse, click on this blank where it says none, and just wait, click bitmap. Then you want to choose, in my case, desktop, go to, let's see, where was it? There we go, it's right here. China map, and apply some material and show. Now let me actually go into realistic mode so you can see it better. There we go. And now you want to click here where it says go to parent, and you want to drag the map, this one right here, just click and drag to the second sphere. Make sure it's an instance. And now what you want to do next is go to your modify. So click this one right here. Click modify list and go to displace. So displace right there. And next you want to drag your map to where it says map none instance. And your next step is to adjust your strength. In my case, I think it was 65. Yes, it was 65. You can see right here, you can see it's pretty detailed. You can increase, the more you go, the more steep it is, the more elevated the map is. So let me just exaggerate 200. There we go. That is that. So let's put it back to 65. Now, so a more detailed selection If you went to the dwtkns.com/srtm, I believe you would get a bit more detailed of a map of an area selected. But anyway, so what you want to do next is get your texture. If you want to apply a texture to it, just click this material or blank material, click the diffuse none button, bitmap, and in my case, I think it's this one. Let me make sure by the size. Yep, I think so. Click apply and show. And there we go. Again, this texture, it's not great at all, but it's just to show you guys. And take this off. Won't need any more. Q. Can't really see the elevation much, but let me apply back the. There we go. This is a lot clearer. There we go. This is your selection. This is it. If you guys have any questions, any comments, or anything else you'd like help with, please send me a private message or comment. Usually, a private message would be better. And if you found this tutorial helpful, please leave a like. It really helps. And subscribe if you like. Awesome to have more people in the channel. And have a nice one.